Imagine waking up to nothing but the open ocean around you. No traffic, no office politics, just you, the sea, and a massive salary hitting your bank account in US dollars tax free. For hundreds of thousands of Indian seafarers, that is everyday reality. Let's start at the beginning. When a young person first steps aboard a ship as a deck or engine cadet, they earn somewhere between 25 and 60,000 rupees a month. That is roughly what a fresh graduate makes on land. But there is a massive difference. Your cabin, your food, your medical care, and your flights across the world are entirely paid for by the shipping company. Your living expenses drop to zero. Almost every rupee you earn, you keep. Fast forward a few years. Once you clear your second mate exams and accumulate enough sea time, you step up to third or fourth engineer. Now you are pulling in 1.5 to 3 lakh rupees a month. Keep climbing the ranks to second officer, and that doubles to 3 to 6 lakhs a month. Then you reach the top, the master of the ship. A captain on an international tanker can take home $10 to $15,000. At today's exchange rates, an experienced captain on premium vessels is crossing 1 crore rupees a year from a single contract. This chart illustrates the financial reality clearly. On the left, a typical software engineer or doctor in India earning a high gross salary sees their take-home pay drastically shrink once rent, daily commuting, and a heavy 30% income tax are deducted. On the right, a second officer with 5 years of experience sees their entire 4 to 6 lakh rupee salary remain entirely whole. This wealth is built through a specific combination of ship bonuses, risk allowances, and strict tax exemptions, all of which carry a heavy human cost. Not all ships pay the same. Your rank is only half the equation. The actual size of your paycheck is dictated heavily by the specific type of vessel you sail and the cargo you carry. Take bulk carriers, the ships moving massive holds of coal, grain, and iron ore. Along with structured container ships, these form the foundational earning vessels of the industry. They pay extremely well by land standards, but they sit at the lower end of the merchant navy pay scale. Move over to chemical or crude oil tankers, and the pay scale spikes dramatically. You are now handling highly flammable, hazardous materials. The safety protocols become incredibly strict, and the responsibility multiplies overnight. And sitting at the absolute top of the salary pyramid are LNG, or liquefied natural gas carriers. A chief engineer on one of these vessels can easily clear 18 lakh rupees a month. The gas handling systems are immensely complex, requiring specialized knowledge and absolutely zero margin for error. The shipping industry pays a premium for specialized technical knowledge and the legal authority to manage high-stakes multi-million dollar risks. On top of your base vessel pay, there are layers of allowances. Companies offer heavy rejoining bonuses simply to guarantee you come back for another contract. They also offer round-the-year wages, meaning you get a continuous monthly income even during your 4 months of leave at home. Highly skilled officers are incredibly difficult to retain, and companies pay heavily to keep them. Then the allowances turn to hazard pay. When a vessel transits heavily monitored waters like the Gulf of Aden near Somalia or the emerging hotspot in the Gulf of Guinea in West Africa, the crew receives specific piracy zone crossing allowances. The ship might take on armed guards, and the crew runs strict anti-piracy drills. If the ship is required to sail through an active conflict zone, like the recent missile and drone threats in the Red Sea corridor, war risk bonuses are activated. Seafarers make a conscious choice to sail into active geopolitical crossfires, and they receive substantial additional compensation for the exposure. These add-ons dramatically inflate a seafarer's total wealth, but they also represent the industry directly monetizing the crew's physical safety and deep psychological stress. To understand how seafarers build true generational wealth, we have to look closely at Indian tax law, specifically the mathematics of the NRE, or non-resident external account. As this calendar shows, if an Indian seafarer spends more than 183 days outside India on a foreign ship in a single financial year, their legal status shifts to a non-resident Indian. Once that happens, their income tax liability drops to absolutely zero. No 30% tax bracket, no advance tax. Every single rupee earned is capped. In US dollars, merchant navy salaries have remained stagnant for a decade. This graph shows a captain's base salary staying flat. However, wealth explodes due to the exchange rate. A decade ago meant 6 lakh rupees. Today, it worth over 8.5 lakhs. Sustaining this wealth involves strict day counting, leveraging global exchange rates, and maximizing specific maritime tax exemptions. But none of this money comes without a cost. The life of a merchant navy officer requires signing 4 to 9 month contracts away from home. You miss your child's first words, major anniversaries, and family health emergencies. The psychological weight of that isolation does not appear on any salary slip. Then there is the liability. A chief engineer, like the one shown here, is personally responsible for machinery worth tens of millions of dollars. A captain is the final legal authority on a vessel carrying 50 to 100 million dollars of crude oil. A single miscalculation can lead to a catastrophic environmental oil spill, ending a career and potentially resulting in prison time. The physical environment is equally brutal. The ocean does not care about your working hours. You will conduct exhausting cargo operations in 40-degree heat, run emergency drills in your off hours, and hold watches through pitch black storms at 3 in the morning. The sea extracts a physical toll that accumulates over years. Yet, thousands of young Indians choose this path every year. There is no nepotism at sea, or, to put it right, hardly any. If you pass your exams, complete your sea time, and perform under pressure, you get promoted. It remains one of the last pure meritocracies in the world, exception of some companies due to management issues. The merchant navy offers a financial opportunity and a global lifestyle completely unlike anything on land. The money is real, but so is the immense invisible weight of the ocean, waiting for those strong enough to carry it. Hope this video was informative. Please ask your doubts in comments and I will reply to it. If you like this video, please do like, share and comment. For more informative videos like these, subscribe to this channel. Jai Hind, Jai Navik.